Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special episode of Space Food. Now today, like I said, it's very special because it is a Valentine's Day special. And, you know, I have one thing to say. Are you because I'd love to. So, for this special episode, we decided to watch a film.
We can't say that. I will have to bleep.
I thought that was great. I just came up with that on the spot.
I would legitimately have to bleep that. You cannot. We cannot use that.
Oh, I thought that was so smart. So today we decided to continue, obviously, the trend of this series, where we pick a film in the Scooby-Doo gang from the live-action films made by James Gunn. And today, I'm gonna be right off the bat. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who we chose because none of the Scooby-Doo gang are in this film.
Yes.
I was watching this, going, "Why did we choose this film?"
Yeah. So, I messed up. All right, I will admit it. I made a big mistake. I'm not perfect. Like, sometimes I make mistakes, basically. And that's just a part of being human, you know? Like, sometimes that's just a part of being human. And baby, you're human. Baby, the audience, because it's Valentine's Day. I messed up. This is nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. Because it was too late. We couldn't change because of the time framing of stuff. And so I was frantically searching. I looked at the crew. I looked at the Harry Stop. I looked at what? I looked at the cast. Continue. I looked at the crew. It's kind of difficult when you do that face there. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at everything. I don't think there's any connection between the live action Scooby-Doo films and this film. Did we say what the film was? It's Ghost Ship from 2002. It's Ghost Ship. So you're just gonna have to pretend. And I thought maybe a good sort of exercise for us is we'll allocate the gang of the Scooby-Doo to the characters in the film so that there is some cohesion to Scooby-Doo. Otherwise, we're just like reviewing trashy films, and we have to connect it to Scooby-Doo because that is our brand. Because we have a brand.
So yeah, we can. I like that idea. I was also thinking along the same. I thought maybe we chose Scooby's voice actor, and maybe it's Scooby's voice actor in here.
Yes, well, Harry, that is actually it. So, Scooby's voice actor is in this. If you go on Letterboxd, he's in 3 films. I believe it's the 2 Scooby-Doo films and this strange film called Chameleon, which I don't think anyone has seen. It's like a girl boss action film, whatever. It looks really bad, and I'm pretty sure
shout out to all my girls out there.
Yeah, because it's anyway. But the thing is, what I was going to say is this is where I think Ghost Ship entered our consciousness, is because the director of Ghost Ship also directed 13 Ghosts, which we did watch for this podcast, but we lost the recording. So I think that's what happened. Because we definitely watched 13 Ghosts. And I'm sure we made an episode about it. It was a terrible film. It was bad. And we recorded an episode about it.
No. There's no way that's a crazy coincidence. That's what that is.
That's all I can think of. There's no other logical explanation. Because
it's a coincidence.
Why? I've never heard of Ghost Ship before. But we were just like, for so long, we were like, oh yeah, next episode is Ghost Ship. Next episode is Ghost Ship. Next episode is Ghost Ship. And then watching it, we're like, why are we watching this? Ghost Ship 2002.
I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid right off.
Yeah, rip a fat one.
I'm gonna rip a fat one.
Rip it.
It didn't pick it up.
I can smell it.
This film sucks. This film is so bad.
My days. Yeah, this film is pretty terrible. Directed by...
It has
the
disgrace of being so boring.
That's exactly what I thought. I was trying to think,
so boring.
How would I wrap this film up? And all I could think is it's so boring. Like, it's the dullest. It's like staring at a piece of wet cardboard and watching it slowly rot away in front of you. That's how boring it is. And I would rather watch the wet cardboard. Guys, you can
Yeah.
do a lot
Like
with wet cardboard.
Skinamarink was better than this.
Harry, you can do a lot of wet cardboard if you know what I mean. Anyway, it's
Yes,
really
you can.
bad. It's directed by the guy that made 13 Ghosts. What's his name? Let me
Wild.
get him out.
I did not know that.
He's only directed 2 films, and it's just these 2.
And it's these two?
And they're both about ghosts, and they're both bad. Although
13 Ghosts was better than this.
yes, 13 Ghosts was
13
much,
Ghosts was at least somewhat bad where it's good. To a
13
degree.
13 Ghosts was much better than this. What's his name? His name is Steve Beck. Yeah, directed 2 films. This and 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts had Matthew Lillard in it, I think it was.
Yep.
Yes,
It
had
did.
Matthew Lillard, and he was great in 13 Ghosts. Like I genuinely,
was.
I mean, he's great in everything. But yeah, like that was the kind of one redeeming quality of 13 Ghosts. This doesn't have Matthew Lillard, doesn't have anybody from Scooby Doo, and so it's just really, really boring. Like it's very, very boring. I'm gonna say something that maybe I shouldn't. I watched it in 1.5 speed.
I watched it at 2 times speed.
No way, seriously?
I watched it at 2 times speed.
Let's fist pump that for the power of the digital realm. I was going to do 2 times speed, but I thought 1.5 is just right.
Yeah, I watched this in 2 times speed. You watched it in 1.5 speed. I think that is the only correct way
That's
to
the
watch
only
this
way you
film,
can
is to get
watch
it
it.
over as fast as possible.
Yeah. Because the thing is
I
it's
legit-
so slow. So slow and boring.
I don't have anything to say about this film. I have
Yeah.
a feeling this episode is going to be quite short because I genuinely
Yeah.
don't have a whole lot to say.
I'm kind of with you. I was watching it and for the first 30 minutes, I was like, I have nothing. I have no funny riffs. I have no comments on how ways to make this a comedic exercise in comedy and stand up. Not that that's what this is. I have
I don't
nothing.
think it's comedic stand-up.
I was like, can I connect it to the realm of the Scooby-Doo universe? Not really. Well, apart from the fact that it's
Ghosts.
like spooky and ghosts. I had nothing. I was kind of running blank. I was shooting blanks.
I shoot blanks all the time. The ladies will get me. I would say something though. The first thing that happens in this film is pretty wild.
Ah, yeah, I would give it that. When the first scene happened, should we explain the film quickly? Like before we'll circle back to that. Can you quickly explain what this movie is in
Alright,
one
so-
sentence?
It's about a ship that's a ghost with ghosts on it.
And that's basically it. And
That is
then
basically the film.
there's a crew that finds the ship, and they're like, "Yo, this is the ship from the 17th century. Let's
We
let's-
can get
let-
money.
we can get money." And they hop on the ship, but not everything is what it seems. Turns out there are ghosts on the ship, and there's also some gold, and there's well, that's kind of it.
There's
Actually.
ghosts on the ship. Ghost
Oh,
ship.
there's Harry. Wait a second. Is that why it's called Ghost Ship?
No.
Hold up. What? There's ghosts on the ship, Harry, and that's. Are you kidding me?
Nah. Bro, I never kid. I'm always 100% truthful 90% of the time.
Sometimes you got a kid to get what you want. If you know what I mean. I don't really know what that means.
Shout out to all my gays.
I don't understand how that was a gay reference, but I'm with it.
This is a dangerous position that my arm is in right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
maybe
stop
don't
doing
do
that.
that. I'm gonna have to also blur that. Oh no. Anyway, you were saying about the one redeeming thing is the introduction. What did you like about the
It's
introduction?
not redeeming. It's not redeeming. It's just it's daring.
Yeah.
Basically, they're all partying. There's a bit of a pedophile. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
This-
meant
this
I
older
clocked the
man
pedo. I clocked that
Comes up
pedo.
to this little girl and he's like, "You bored, little child?" And then some mysterious thing happens on the ship. Wires start spinning and everything. They're all partying in the middle. And then like a thing comes flipping through. This wire comes flipping through and slices everybody in half.
Yeah,
Except for the child, because the child is short.
And then they all stand
And
there for ages, just like,
yep,
chilling for like way too long. Like, wait, hold up, what just happened? And then they all
whoa,
split into two pieces, and it's
guys,
crazy.
that just happened, didn't it?
That just happened. Also, the kind of orientation of the split didn't work, because sometimes it just split a guy's head, and sometimes it split their torso, and sometimes it didn't split the girl. And yeah, it was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Also, it's impossible for that to happen. And it was kind of
I
dumb.
feel like it would cut like the first two lines of people, and then the wire would stop.
It would swing. Everyone just was like stopped dancing, and we're like, huh, what just happened?
Guys,
oh, hold up a second. I've
that just happened.
In half. I've been split in half. What the hell?
And while everybody is like dying and laying on the floor, there's a shot of a dude. His head is like set here, or like his body is set here, and then his arm is like this, and his arm is still moving.
Yeah,
his arm is not connected to his body at all at this point. It's laying on the ground, but like it still moves. I was like, that is not humanly possible. I mean, that's a really minor nitpick in the grand scheme of this terrible film, but that was just something that I noticed. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Well, Harry, have you ever thought about the director was trying to create a comedic, slightly cartoonish universe where the laws of physics maybe do not line up, and therefore that gives it a bit more access to be in the opening of a film? Did you ever think of that? Do you even know about filmmaking? I don't think so.
Shout out to all my closeters.
Can I say my two redeeming qualities? I thought the intro was pretty fun. I thought, if the film is going to be like this, like ridiculous and gory and over the top, like I'm in for a good time. It wasn't. So the intro is number one. The second thing that I thought was redeeming about it was the set design was pretty good. Like that would have taken a lot of work, and like genuinely, even though it all looked the same, like it was well done. Like if you think about 13 Ghosts, I just found that building just annoying, how everything was glass and see-through and it just looked stupid. But this was a pretty confidently built shipwreck, which I thought looked relatively good, even though it was pretty boring, but I thought it looked nice. A lot of craft went into the building of that. That's kind of all I got.
Good for you. I didn't think of that at all. I thought it was boring.
You thought the set design was boring? I will tell you
another thing though. There's a couple actors in here that I was like, most notably, Butcher from The Boys is in this show.
Yeah, Carl Urban. Yeah, but he's not good.
I don't know if it's Carl Urban or if it's the dude from Lord of the Rings. Are they the same actor?
Yeah, they're the same actor, yeah.
They're the same actor? So Carl Urban is in this film. They didn't give him anything to do.
No, he's just kind of like, what even is he in this movie? He just smokes. That's kind of what
he's just broing with his
a bro. He's kind of like, my personality is I always have a cigarette and I always need that hit of nicotine.
And I lose rock, paper, scissors.
I always lose rock, paper, scissors. And he also eats some maggots at one point, which I thought, now that is quite fun. But then I was like, actually, it's not. It's pretty dumb. Because why, even though it's a hallucination, you're on a ship that has been stranded for so long, filled with dead people and rats and everything. Why would you be like, oh, this tin of beans is great. Let's chow into it. What are you doing? What, like, are you an idiot? Seriously, get a job.
Rock, paper, scissors to all my ladies out there. If you win, you get my phone number. If you beat me, then give me a call.
I thought everyone was stupid. Like the guy who was about to get married, he's like, the whole world turns into like a ghost party, and he sees a sexy lady, and then he's like, you know what? Even though this place is haunted, I'm gonna try and get with the sexy ghost, because he's like, it's a ghost, it's not cheating. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like previously you were screaming that, oh, we need to get off the ship because it's haunted, and then you're like, you know what? Let's get my rocks off. It was dumb. It's just
that was very dumb. They were kind of like hinting towards this is what's going to happen earlier because he was like, I heard singing and it sounded like she was hitting on me. I didn't get that
Yeah.
vibe whatsoever, but you do you, dude. Maybe that works in
Yeah.
some people. Maybe we should sing for all of our people out there. Country roads, take me
Take me
home to the
home to the
place
place
I
I
belong.
belong,
West
West
Virginia,
Virginia,
Mountain
Mountain
Mama,
Mama.
take me
Take me
home. Country
home,
roads.
country road.
George, I don't know what I'm doing. Why are we talking about this dumb film? I don't know what I'm doing. Why are we doing this? This is so awful.
Harry, it's
This film
okay.
sucks. I don't care about any of these characters, and they die so quickly. Why do they die so fast?
Harry, they do not die. They don't die quickly. They die extremely slowly. I wanted them to die in the first 5 minutes.
No,
But
I'm saying like when the actual deaths happen, they happen in, I kid you not, about 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's
Carl Urban's character.
It's Carl Urban, Harry. Pay some respect.
Carl Urban gets chopped up. One of them we don't even see die. He dies off screen, which sucks
one?
for a horror film. The whole point of a horror film is to see the deaths.
Who dies
the
off
dude,
screen?
The dude
the guy that
that
gets
was
blown
the
up.
bro's bro.
Who was that? What?
The bro's bro. The one that kind of looked like Fred.
Oh yeah, he did look like Fred.
That's
Wow.
I thought maybe this is Fred when I was first watching this film, but no, it's not
Wait a
Fred.
second, Harry. So everything does connect. Things are linking. So there is something happening under the surface of this podcast that is drawing us back to the realm of Scooby-Doo and the gang. Because you just said a very interesting thing about the bro's bro, who could be Fred.
Come back later to see how we figure this out.
Okay, well, who would the rest of the gang be? Bro's bro is Fred. He dies off screen. Scooby is the horny dude who gets drawn in by the sexy ghost and then falls to his death. The female who's the girl boss female who's sort of like, you know, she's kind of the lead, I guess. Who's always sad.
And boring.
Who would she be?
Daphne.
You think Daphne? I guess yeah, because in the live action Scooby-Doo, Daphne kind of has some emotional beats where she's like, I don't want to just be the damsel in distress.
I tell you who she could be. This is quite good actually. So, she could be the mystery machine because she kind of brings everybody together, and she's like, and that's what the mystery machine does. They all get inside and drive along. I think I'm onto something now.
I didn't like that comparison. But you do you, Harry. You do you.
I'm sure the ladies did.
Okay. And
I wouldn't call her Daphne. It's whatever.
Velma, last one. I thought Velma would probably be the lead. The dude who's kind of like, he's an ex-alcoholic. Because he's kind of like the brains of the operation. He knows the history of the boat. What do you think of that?
Yeah, and in one of the other live-action Scooby-Doo films, Velma turns into this monster. And it's like a water monster. And this dude dies in water.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
It was like the reboot live-action Scooby-Doo films. Do you remember those?
Yes, I remember them, Harry. We should cover them. Why aren't we covering them? That makes way more sense to cover.
It makes way more sense to cover those films than this one.
What are we doing with our lives? Seriously, what are we doing with our lives?
We are missing a key character, though. That is the dude who puts them on this journey. And he is actually the actor. He's an actor in Dexter.
Spoiler, guys. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, but he plays the character in Dexter.
Oh,
I don't know the character's name. I think it's like Morgan or something.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I know the guy. He's God.
Yeah, Dexter Morgan.
Dexter Morgan.
That's him.
Freeman. Who would he be? Well, he's a bad guy. Who double crosses?
I think.
Who double crosses the gang? Scrappy Dappy Doo.
Scrappy Dappy Pippy Pappy Snippy Pappy.
Pippy Pappy Scrappy Doo. If you've seen Scooby-Doo #1, when they go to the island, it's all Scrappy. He's inside Rowan Atkinson. He's controlling Rowan Atkinson. Scrappy Doo is Morgan Freeman. Scrappy Doo is Morgan Freeman. Scrappy Doo is God.
Scrappy Doo is Maria Manches?
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I.
That's a Dexter character.
Oh, it's just a Dexter reference for you.
That's
Not
just
many people. Not many people get that because not many people watch Dexter, Harry. You know what people watch nowadays? Okay, they watch Stranger Things.
Severance.
And they watch Stranger Things and watch Severance. Okay, they don't watch Dexter. Dexter is for losers.
Yeah. And especially this actor, he is basically the same dude. Like, I'm pretty sure this actor just acts as himself. He's just like he's a nobody, and he has no personality.
He legitimately had
like it's like Dokes or something.
Yeah, Dokes. That's definitely a name. Dokes.
Yeah. That's another Dexter character.
I would say all the characters in this had zero personality. That's what made it so boring. They were all trying to like boss each other, like, you know, like be the boss and be really epic and cool. And they at the beginning they were in the boat, they were in their boat traveling to the ghost ship, and they were like, these guys around me, they're my family. And I'm like, oh cool. Yeah, I can definitely see that you're family.
Your family. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was at one point she was like, yeah, they're not dating. That's basic. They're basically father and daughter.
They're not in love. They're father and daughter. Seriously, get it right. And
You
now it's
don't
not
get
the
that
time.
vibe at all between those two characters.
No, well, there's no vibe between anybody. There's no, you know, the only
That's so true. You're so right.
the only connection I found in this film where there was like a genuine connection is a scene that I hated, but is when they were like eating the food. I was like, oh, these guys are buddies. But that's kind of
Eating
it.
the food.
Yeah, and it turns into maggots. You know, one thing that I did find strange, and I don't know if this was just because, and I don't know if this is just because I was watching it on an illegal site, but
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Okay, say it. Say it.
You go first.
Say it.
You're the one who.
If you think you know, say it. Don't be a pussy. Say it.
No, you said it first.
All right.
Because now I'm doubting myself.
I couldn't hear them. They were so
That's
quiet.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, they were like, they're gonna go on this boat and sailing on their boat.
And then something spooky would happen, and it'd be like, bah!
And then they'd be like, I think I just saw it.
So basically, what I had to do, because I thought it was because I was watching on an illegal website, I had my volume at max, and I was like, I cannot hear anything. So I put it on my speaker.
Oh wow! You
and
You wanted a bit of a cinema experience.
Yeah, and I still couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, it was better. The mixing is terrible.
I'm also gonna say, halfway through watching this film, I was playing Spider-Man PS4 on my PS5.
Yeah.
And I was just chilling. My laptop was here. I was playing here. I was still watching. I was, of course.
I was playing Clash of Clans, so.
Nice. What's your base level at?
I don't know. Let me see.
I think I'm Town Hall 13. I'm trying to get all my cannons upgraded at the moment.
I am Town Hall 14. Let me show you. This is my base currently.
Have you fully... Oh, damn. Look at you go.
Yeah, it's quite nice. So I've dedicated a lot of time and energy into it.
Dedicated.
Yeah, dedicated wham on the server.
Dedicated wham.
On dedicated what I'm on the server. I wonder what that girl's doing now. Shout out to that girl.
I think it was... Shout out to that girl.
And you know what was also really annoying watching it on an illegal site? I got ads every 10 minutes. And those ads were for cruise ships.
Oh,
legitimately.
That's going to put you... This film is going to put you off going on any cruise because ghost ships.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, guys, wrong movie. I'm scared of this movie. I don't want to go on a ship right now. Come on.
Yeah, what
I
if you
had,
get a sexy lady trying to
yeah,
put you
what
in
if
an
that?
elevator?
I had two cruise ships. I had four ads every 10 minutes. So this took, so, give me a bit of grace for watching it in
um,
1.5 speed. Um, it was for cruise ship, Marvel Rivals, and then a hair product every time.
Marvel Rivals? What was the
Yeah, there's
Marvel
like,
Rivals at?
I don't know, Deadpool is in Marvel Rivals or whatever.
Yeah, Deadpool's in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, if you
You're
guys like
so
Marvel
right.
Rivals, check it out. This Ghost Ship are sponsoring Marvel Rivals, I guess. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah to
boys,
Ghost
hit me
Ship.
up. We'll play Marvel Rivals together.
If Ghost Ship can hit me up, please do, because I'd love to kind of pick your brain about the creation of Ghost Ship and kind of understand the dynamics on set, the creative intent, and yeah, just hit me up, guys.
I'm the complete opposite. Stay as far away from me as you can,
But
please.
what if he hit you up about 13 Ghosts, Harry? Would you accept him then?
I would hit on him.
Yeah, I know you would, because it's Valentine's Day and we have to do that. It's part of our duty as humans to hit on people during Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm hitting on everybody.
I know you are, Harry. You're a horn dog.
I'm a horn dog.
Okay, well, I'm done
Yeah,
talking
I
about
get
this
told
film.
that a lot. That was my nickname in high school.
I'm
Horn
done with
dog.
this film if you're done with this film, Harry. It's pretty dumb, pretty boring. I would say out of the films we've done on this podcast, most of them have been bad, apart from the Scooby Doo ones. But this one, I think, takes the cake of being the most boring. Because it was just
This
really boring.
this
It
was
was,
very this was awful.
yeah.
This was a terrible watch. It was very boring. There's more stuff I'm sure that we could say, but I honestly don't care.
Yeah,
I
I don't really
don't
care either.
care.
I mean, like,
I don't want to talk about this film anymore.
yeah, I mean, like, it's snowing outside.
My
Legitimately, it's
blinds are
snowing out.
closed.
No, not outside with you, Harry. You're in Japan.
I'm in Japan.
Yeah, but it's
It's actually
snowing
bedtime
outside.
for me.
Harry, it's flippin' snowing. I'm gonna build an igloo. Okay, so now let's move on to the next segment. What's a Scooby Doo? Where's your shoe? Harry, what have you been enjoying recently rather than
Oh, I tell you
suffering
what.
through?
I tell you what. That wake me up. I tell you what I have been enjoying. I watched a film recently called Ghost Ship. Fuck, I ruined the bit. Hang on, let me do that again. Let me do it again. Cut that.
Do the bit again. Do the
Doing the
roar.
bit again. I tell you what I have been enjoying recently. Fuck. Let me. Okay. I tell you what I have been enjoying recently. I watched a film the other day. It's a little film called Ghost Ship. Have you heard of it?
Oh, Harry, I've heard so much about that.
Yeah.
That's
It's
that
so
that came out 2022, right? Or
yeah, the
2002?
2022 one.
No, or was it
Yeah, and it had
2002?
Freddie Prinze Jr. in it. It had Matthew
No,
Lillard in it. It
no,
had Lindsay McConaughey. That's a
no,
real person.
no. And
Yeah.
what did you think of it?
Cool arrow, dude.
What did you think of it?
Um,
What did you think of it? Was it great fun? 5 stars.
so
Well,
what have you been getting up to recently though?
well,
What's been in
what
your
if
shoe?
what's been in my Scooby Doo shoe? Let me check my letterbox. I have letterbox. Okay. Okay. Well, first, actually, which is not a movie, I've been playing a lot of The Long Dark.
Ooh, I
Great.
actually am very curious to hear about this.
I'm kind of addicted. It's we played it when it first was in beta, I think.
Yeah.
And there was only the survival mode plus a mode where you're being hunted by a bear, and it was legitimately terrifying. Like we were really scared playing it, and we were not good. Like we barely survived like a few
We were
nights.
awful.
But we were kind of slightly addicted. You know, we were like we I don't know, something about it. Even though like we didn't really know how to play, I remember us keep going back and we were constantly sort of like trying to figure out how this game works because it's very kind of it's very, you have to pay attention to, it's a lot of kind of inventory management and stuff like that, which normally I don't like
Hmm.
those games. But
That's a lie.
anyway,
You love the Resident Evil games.
oh yeah, yeah, right. Oh, Harry, did you see the latest trailer for Resident Evil, the new
Oh,
one?
I did.
There's a
We're
big,
gonna be feasting. It's coming out soon.
yeah, there's like a big fleshy sort of like monster baby, which looks really, really sick. And also, there's a new Silent Hill game coming out. It was announced.
Really?
It was announced this week. Yeah, at the Games
Oh,
Convention or whatever.
we just got one though. We got Silent Hill F. That
Yeah, there's
seems
another one.
very. There is
Uh,
another game made by the dude who did. Maybe it was Silent Hill. The dude who did Silent Hill, and that game looks really interesting. I'm not giving any like this is a terrible. You'd yap while I try and find this game.
okay, you find that game. Well, I'll finish The Long Dark. So anyway, I re-downloaded it because I just wanted to play something kind of on my laptop. But I kind of wanted to half play a game, so I have something playing while I play something. So I re-downloaded The Long Dark, and I've just been doing survival mode, and it's great. I really, really love it. It's kind of like a cozy game until it turns into a really stressful horror game because you're kind of making fires, you're cooking meals for yourself, and stuff like that, which is the cozy side. You know, you can set up like a nice house for yourself and stuff. And then you get caught in a blizzard and you've got wolves and bears chasing you and you're dying and you're freezing and you're thirsty and you're about to collapse from exhaustion and you're bleeding out of your asshole. And then that's where it gets really upsetting. But overall, great, genuinely really great game. The developers, it was funded by a Kickstarter. They're still sort of adding to it all the time. It's kind of like a long. It's been going on for a very long time. It's a small independent team, and legitimately, it's awesome. So I would say big recommendation. Just try the survival mode and just see. It's like £15 on Steam. So give it a flip and
I
go.
remember
It's
it
fun.
being very scary. The game was
Yeah, it is scary. It
scary.
can be. It can be very scary. I got attacked by a bear last night, and it was a good jump scare. I was freaked out, but I survived. That's what's most
I tell you
important.
what, I recently went because I live in Japan at the moment. I went to a place called Sendai, and this place it was crazy because we were talking over message. Were saying like, oh, I've been playing The Long Dark recently, and I was like, oh, The Long Dark, I remember that game.
Yeah.
Anyway, this place in Sendai looked pretty much exactly like where you are in The Long Dark. You
Oh,
have like
really?
these sprawling,
Yeah, yeah, sprawling. Yeah, sprawling.
whatever,
Sprawling.
you
Yeah.
know the word I'm trying to think of. Like forests and mountains covered in snow, and like these ruined buildings, and like sometimes the old
Wow.
factory in the middle of nowhere. It was wild. I was like, I'm literally in the Long Dark,
He's
and
literally
there's
in the Long
signs
Dark.
everywhere for bears as well.
No
You got to
way.
be careful of bears. Yeah,
It's
it's
definitely
pretty
a
epic.
game that you play and you're like, even though this would be horrible because you're alone and you're trying to survive in a kind of post-apocalyptic sort of snowscape, I'm like, I'd kind of like to visit some of these places because it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's
I mean, I
your
would love to just escape to the forest and
yeah frolic in the forest,
yeah,
but still do this podcast, obviously.
yeah, catching my own food.
Yeah,
Kind of got yeah. Obviously, I'll just be in the forest.
yeah, which is kind of actually
Um,
pretty cool.
Last of Us kind of vibe,
Last of Us. Yeah, yeah,
Long
yeah.
Dark kind of vibe.
Long Dark.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you got a proper shoe though, Harry? What have you been enjoying that is not Ghost Ship?
My other shoe, because you have two shoes, on your feet. My
Mm-hmm.
kutsu. I actually don't know. Obviously Spider-Man 2. Okay, this is something then. So, I, this year, have said to myself that I want to play as many games as I can. I did steal it from Moist Critical, because Moist Critical has recently gone through this change in his life. And I was like, that sounds like a great idea, because I have a habit of just playing the same 3 games over and over. It'll be Marvel Rivals, Elden Ring, or Baldur's Gate 3. I just play those games over and over. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to play my backlog of games. because
Okay,
I have a ton
cool.
of games that I've bought or accumulated and just never touched. So I put all those games in a wheel. I think there was like 22 games in there. Spun it, and the game that it
Oh,
landed
wow.
on was Spider-Man. Spider-Man
Cool.
PS4, and I've been playing that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think you would love it, George. I think it's very much up your alley.
Yeah, I would like it.
So
I've
that's
heard nothing but
kind
good
of what
things.
I've been doing lately.
Nice. Well, you've
I've
also
mainly
been
been traveling, though.
you've also been gallivanting around Japan.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
mainly what I've been doing.
That takes the cake.
I
which is
picked up
fair.
Pokemon Go again.
Well,
Played a
yeah,
bit of
you have
Pokemon
to
Go.
because of where you are.
Clash of Clans.
Wait, you never showed us
For
your
all the
base.
ladies out there, let me show you.
Why is that your base, Harry?
Because then it's easy to upgrade things.
Yeah, but that's not how. It's so easy to
So
attack.
currently, I'm upgrading my cannons. These archer towers are taking forever to fully upgrade. See,
But
I still have more upgrades to do.
But you have to defend it. It's not you.
I don't care about that. I just like seeing the upgrades go up, up.
All right.
That was a pretty autistic thing of me to say.
Yeah, Harry's pretty autistic, guys. Something you need to know about.
Nuh-uh.
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 Nuh-uh. Well, that's it. That has been the segment, the shoe segment. What we have been enjoying, and
No, I'm not going to show you my feet, ladies.
So I think that kind of brings this episode to a swift close. Harry,
This was a tough episode to do.
do you want to let us know about how people who listen to this can stay up to date on the world of space food?
Yes, of course. You can find us on our Clash of Clans names. We have a new product coming out that will have our website on the back of it. It's a water bottle. It's the best water you've ever tasted in your life. It feels like you were drinking water in space. It's the greatest thing ever. Buy it on our website. And lastly, the number one thing that you can find us on is what is it again, George? I forget.
LinkedIn.
I forget what it was. LinkedIn? No,
We have a
LinkedIn's
LinkedIn.
we do have a LinkedIn, but that's not the number one place. The number one place is
Bandcamp. We have a Bandcamp.
Google Maps.
Oh, we also have a Google Maps. Yeah, you can follow us on. We don't really like to share the Google Maps as much, but because we don't often give it very much love. But we're trying.
I'll give you love though.
We're trying to push the Google Maps sort of followers up a bit. So find us on Google Maps, guys. We've actually got two Google Maps, one in Japan and one in the UK. So.
Yeah. No, there's a third one. It's in space.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But that's
Yeah.
everyone knows. That's it. Yeah, everyone knows that.
So thank you very much for watching this episode.
Stay safe out there, ladies.
Don't watch Ghost Ship.
Do not watch Ghost Ship. It's not great. But have a good Valentine's Day. Seriously, enjoy. Enjoy Valentine's Day.
Look at my eyes. Wearing those sunglasses for too long.
Look at my eyes. Look into my eyes.
I hated Ghost Ship so much.